Hello everyone and welcome here inside, as always, the beautiful gymnasium here on the campus of Beverly High School. We got girls basketball in store for you tonight as the Panthers face off against the Medford Mustangs. We're about 5 minutes away from tip-off tonight. The magic number still at 2 for the Panthers tonight, and they're looking to rebound after back-to-back losses on the road against Somerville and Everett. Down to 8-6 now on the season. But it looks like they have just what they needed in store tonight against the 1-14 Mustangs. So, against Somerville, of course, Moreland could not play that game. They dropped that one 48-44. Anderson led the way with 19 points. Beaudry right behind her with 11 points and 5 rebounds. Bernard did what she could as well with 6 points and 11 rebounds. And in the Everett game, a 65-58 loss, despite the best efforts of the freshman Moreland, who put up gaudy numbers, 32 points, 26 rebounds, and 5 blocks. Beaudry had 14 points and 5 rebounds as well. But it was not enough to get the W for the Panthers. They fall to 4th place in their division behind Everett after that loss, 8-3 in the league. But they got plenty of chances tonight, and like we said, after 2 straight losses, this could be just what the doctor ordered tonight for the Panthers against Medford. So just a little over 3 minutes still to go before we tip things off. The warm-ups underway. We'll have Matt Reardon, as always, doing the PA here live inside the gymnasium. Some of the things that we've noticed from this Panthers team tonight, they need to play complete as an offense. At sometimes we've seen them lean a little bit too heavily on Moreland, and it came into a factor against that Somerville game when she was not able to play. We got Beaudry needs to be the threat inside and out, move that ball around. Haley Anderson can shoot from the outside, and if she gets hot, she can make it rain threes from that outside. So a complete offensive performance is what we need tonight. What the Panthers are looking to put together here and what they're going to need going forward if they're going to secure that playoff spot. As always, they need to play that aggressive D. As far as I've watched this season, it's not often that they don't come out aggressive on D. 65 points for Everett is a lot of points, more than they usually give up. But for the most part, that has seemed pretty consistent from this Panthers squad. We usually see very, very aggressive man-to-man defense. Well, anyone who's watching this live right now, I mean, we really got to hope for a win tonight. Things are a little somber right now in Massachusetts. Still look at our wounds a bit from that Super Bowl. It was a great game. But it'd be nice to watch a victory for some of the hometown people tonight and get that magic number down to it'll be just 1. And then we can get into that playoff spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cabot Fieldhouse. Tonight's matchup is between the Mustangs of Medford and your Beverly Panthers. And now the starting lineups for Medford, led by head coach Leo Burke, number 2, Carmen Diorio. Number 10, in your cup. Number 23, Jackie Madigan. Number 24, David Dolly. And number 55, Mackenzie Allison. And now the starting lineup for your Beverly Panthers, led by assistant coaches Adrian Hector and Sam Stancho and head coach Seth Stancho. Let's give it up for number 20, Alyssa Moreland. Number 3, Haley Anderson. Number 22, Tia Bernard. Number 21, Captain Sabrina Goldberg. And number 13, Captain Rosie Gosh. At this time, we please rise as the AHS-JROTC presents our nation's colors. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
So just about ready to get this one underway. That was the Beverly JROTC bringing out those colors as they do at every home game. Just a great organization here at the high school. They do a lot of great things, a lot of community service work. Led as always by Chief Warrant Officer Smith as well. And Medford heads out there when we are ready for the tip-off. Jackie Madigan will go against Elisa Moreland for the tip, and it goes to Beaudry, and we are underway tonight. Quick pass from Beaudry in the Gotch, who then has to swing it out to Anderson and back inside to Rosie, who can't handle it, and it'll go Medford's way. This is a very, very experienced upperclassman heavy roster for the Mustangs tonight. That's Eisner working against Moreland down low, and she tried to get around Moreland but went too far, had it blocked. And Beverly will take over with 7:30 still to go. Beaudry in a little sloppy pass. Looked like it was looking for Gotch. Anderson has it, shoots just off. Moreland grabs that rebound inside, not going to go. So Panthers still able unable to get on the board with their first 2 possessions. Medford working against the Beverly defense there, and a travel is called. Beautiful pass inside to Moreland, who was wide open, and the Panthers are on the board. So on the flip side, we've talked about it plenty before, but this is still a young team from the Panthers. Just a nice contrast from what we said about the Mustangs starting all upperclassmen. There's a long shot that's airballed, and Bernard grabs the rebound. All the way up the floor, Henderson drives inside, a rare drive for Anderson, and she draws the foul and will go to the line.
Haley Anderson at the line shooting
2. And a perfect swish on her first one. No surprises there. She's a pretty consistent free throw shooter. Great outside shooter as well. Just a sophomore, the guard for the Panthers, Haley Anderson. Pass inside, working against Gotch. Has it stripped away, Moreland then to Bernard. Beaudry inside, can't handle it, but it'll stay Panthers ball. So Beaudry on the inbounds. Straight to Moreland, not on the inside though, as we usually see her. Bernard drives inside, gives it back up to Beaudry inside, stop, shoots. Little floater, not going to go. Gotch grabs the rebound and gets the foul. She'll get the and one.
2 points for Rosie Gotch at the line.
5-0 Panthers. Rosie will go to the line now. And she gets it to go. 6-0. Rosie Gotch is a senior and a captain on this Panthers squad. Her and Beaudry are the 2 upperclassmen starting tonight. Medford trying to look for anything open against this aggressive Panthers defense. So far it has not worked out. The drive inside, forced a little bit, but gets it. She was working against Rosie there, but she got it to go. Mustangs are on the board now. Beaudry inside to Moreland, draws the foul. So seen plenty of inside work here so far for Moreland. We've seen Beaudry drive inside and Haley drive as well. Not the complete offensive performance yet for the Panthers, but early on here. And she gets her first. Already the 3rd time that the Panthers are at the free throw line, though. And she gets them both. Alyssa, a freshman, but she really is the thing that makes this Panthers offense work a lot of the time, and she makes everyone better, gives more room for Haley to make outside shots. There's a long 3 that's not going to go. And she was sorely missed the past couple of games when she was not here. As we said, even in that Everett loss, she put up 32 points and almost single-handedly tried to will the Panthers to that victory. So always great to have her back. So Medford will get a second chance here. 15 seconds on the shot clock. A little over 5 minutes to go. 8-2 Panthers on top. Shot not going to go. Tried to work inside, but great defense. Beaudry all the way up the floor. Misses the easy shot. Bernard gets the rebound, though. Has it stuffed, but it will remain Panthers ball. Kayla Delano checked in for Medford. I don't know what happened on defense there, but Rosie Gotch was wide open and an easy bucket, and it's a 10-2 lead. All the way across the floor, driving inside, working against Anderson, and the travel is called. So the Panthers playing outstanding defense like we're accustomed to seeing from them. Nothing has come easy for Medford tonight on the offensive side. Inside, Moreland, beautiful pass, wide open, easy bucket. And a timeout is used by the Mustangs. It's a 12-2 Panthers lead. And so far, everything that you would expect to see tonight, you're seeing. And this is exactly what straight losses. This could be just what the doctor ordered to really work out the cobwebs and get everything rolling down the stretch. And it's going to be a big down the stretch, as they still need another win after this. If they can pull it off tonight, they'll still need one more against a surging Peabody team or against Marblehead. There is Seth Stanchel down there talking to his team. He's done a wonderful job with this Panthers team. Much improved team. And you could see that at the end of last year, a young team maybe lost a little confidence early on in the season, but you could really see them progressing, really turned it on, especially in the tournament, and he has carried that over well this year. With that 8-3 record inside of their own league, 8-6 overall. So Madigan on the inbounds, and we're ready to get back under the action. Looks like something was going to be open for Medford there, but she couldn't make it happen. The Panther defense quickly got back. It looked like there'd be a hole, but it closed up quickly. But even the inbounds passes for Medford look tough right now. Beverly playing all over the place on defense. Shot clock expiring, had to take a terrible shot. Not a good look at all. All the way to the floor. Hanley stops, shoots just off the mark. And now Medford with a fast break opportunity, but Bernard gets back quickly, and the ball looked like it was stripped away. She gets it. Now Haley looked open down low, but Beaudry takes it all the way up the floor herself, and it's 14-2 now. Beverly looking really good right out the gate. Long three, airballed. Bernard grabs the rebound. Nothing is coming easy for the Mustangs on offense tonight. Gotch to Moreland, back to Gotch. She takes an outside shot. Bounced around a bit, in and out, but Anderson grabs that rebound. Inside to Moreland again. And an obvious push there. Ashley Sheehan on the foul. That's about as blatant a foul as you will see. A blatant push in the back. Difficult to get away with that, especially right in front of the ref. The fourth team foul for the Mustangs. That's Haley working inside and turns around, not going to come. And look like foul called. They haven't changed the scoreboard yet. There it is. So the bucket for Moreland counts, and now she'll go to the line for the and one. She is 2 for 2 on free throws tonight. Looked like she might have aimed that one a little bit. But nevertheless, things still going exactly the Panthers' way, 16-2. They have dominated both facets of the game tonight so far. Beaudry cheated on that one a bit, cut right in the passing lane, but couldn't handle it and knocked it out of bounds. So Haley Anderson and Cedrina Beaudry will check out of the game, and Leah Whitehair checks in. Don't have the name for number 30. We do the best we can here, but call up, I still think, from the JV team. So we do not have that on our roster tonight. I'll try and get that at halftime. Alyssa Moreland going off. It's 18-2. It's a 10-0 Panthers run as well. Puts up a 3 and it goes in. First outside shot made for Medford, 18-5, and it breaks up that 10-0 run. And now the Panthers respond with 3 of their own. She missed. She got her own rebound, though, and put up a... Oh, that's not going to go. Plenty of rebounds tonight, though, for the Panthers. Bernard tried to get that one to Moreland, but bounced it off a defender's foot. Beverly will maintain possession, though. So the freshman there, Leah Whitehair, directing traffic a bit. Moreland can't handle the pass. The Mustangs have it. Correction. Kylie McCarthy is in the game, not Leah Whitehair, number 15. She is also a freshman, though, as well. Long 3, just a little too strong. Bernard grabs the rebound and gets it. The rebounding has come very easily tonight for the Panthers. Not a lot of boxing out done by the Mustangs. That's a panic 3. And McCarthy trying to take it all the way up the floor, but she stops. Pass it out, a long 3, and that's going to go in. 23-5 is our score now. The points coming in bunches for the Panthers, and they're coming from the bench as well. Everybody's contributing now. So under a minute to go. Everything going right for the Panthers, not just for the Stars, but the bench has gotten into the flow of things as well. Bernard has some points. Rosie Gotch has 4 points. Everyone's grabbing rebounds, and couldn't draw it up any better if you were Coach Stanchel. They've built themselves almost a 20-point lead already. A long 3 again for the Mustangs. The shot selection has not been pretty. Puts up another 3. That was a little bit more of an open look, though. But still, the result is the same. Can't get it to go. And time expires here. We're done with our first period. Panthers up 23-5. And for Coach Stanchel, I don't know what you can talk about. Everything has gone absolutely perfect for the Panthers so far. And it's for everybody. Moreland getting her points and her rebounds as always, but the bench has contributed, and they are controlling all facets of this game so far. Moreland has 10 points already. She's two of those on the free throws. 5 team fouls, for the Mustangs, just in that first quarter alone. Beaudry has 2 points. Gotch has gotten into the scoring with 4. Bernard 2. Anderson 1. And the rest has come from the Beverly bench. Combination there. Number 30 hit a 3. We don't have the number that there yet on that one. Try to get that to you all at halftime. But McCarthy has seen extensive playing time. Whitehair has seen some playing time. They're both on the floor right now. So Sprague in the game now, too, for the Panthers. The only starter in the game right now, Rosie Gotch. Medford looked like they were going to get an easy bucket, but still can't get it. Gotch wide open, easy layup. The ball movement, they're getting ahead of the defense. Just looking great on all facets right now, the Panthers. Long 3 again, but she makes it. Kayla Delano has hit a couple of 3s so far for the Mustangs. Sprague inside there, had it blocked. And a travel. This man defense for the Beverly just wreaking havoc on the Mustangs' offensive attack. They have forced bad shots. They have forced travels. They have forced turnovers. And it has just been a nightmare for Medford to get going, anything going at all on the offensive side of the ball. There was a crisp pass inside, draws the foul on Whitehair. Couldn't get the bucket to go, though. That was Eisner on that crisp inside pass. And Medford will go to the line for the first time. Couldn't get that first one. Invisible frustration there. She's able to get the second 25-8 our score. Panthers slinging the ball all over the court right now. Nothing's come about for an easy shot yet. McCarthy drives inside. Beautiful offensive execution there. Slung the ball all over the court. And Kylie beat the defender on the inside and got around the help. Diorio with the shot there for Medford. 27-10 our score. Three again just off that front board. Gotch tried to save it, but it goes to the Mustangs. Delano a three. No good, but Medford will maintain possession. Tia Bernard is going to check into the game, replacing Rosie Gotch. Long three again. Looked like a decent look that time, but not going to go. And Medford will not be as lucky this time, as Beverly will get possession now. Tried to step into the passing lane there and get a turnover. Wasn't meant to be, though. Had that ball rejected by the board, but the Panthers grab another offensive rebound. But the travel is called. The offensive rebounds have come very easily for the Panthers tonight as well. And that is without Moreland even in the game. And they're still getting plenty of second and even third chances on their offensive possessions. And on the flip side, Medford, for the most part, hasn't really had a lot of second chance opportunities, especially coming from some long threes. Shot clock under 10 seconds. Medford's going to have to force something. Driving inside was DiOrio, but she couldn't get it to go. Little over 4 minutes to go. Medford's come on a little bit better in this period, but still the game has been controlled by the Panthers. And a quarter in which most of their starters have not played other than Rosie. Now a mass substitution as Moreland, Anderson, and Beaudry check it into the game for the Panthers. Haley from three, drains it. And Haley, her first three of the night, 4 points for her on the night. 30-10 our score. And another travel for the Mustangs. Bit of an ill-advised pass there by Bernard, so it'll be going the other way. She tried to fit it down inside to a person who just wasn't quite open. But the Mustangs, again, unable to do anything with that offensive possession. Three again, too strong. Moreland goes over the top of two defenders and grabs it. Beaudry has a decent look. Bounced around a bit and was off. And Brooke Bakey grabbed that rebound and put up the shot and got it. There's Delano from three again. Not going to go. It's swatted out of bounds by Bernard. Long two, nowhere close. Panthers grab the rebound. That's Moreland again. Throws it all the way across to Anderson. Had a defender in her face on that shot. Moreland tried to save it, but threw it right to a Mustangs defender. Decent shot choice there, and they're just not falling for the Mustangs. She got the defender overcommit. Moreland all the way up the floor and an easy layup. Bit of a pick play there from the Mustangs, but not able to do anything with it. And Dior was the one putting up that long shot there for the Mustangs that had to go off that front board. Gotch checks into the game, replacing Tia Bernard. Moreland outside, not really where she's used to being with the ball. Beaudry working inside against her defender, gets a decent look, not going to go, but Moreland steps in, gets the rebound, puts up the shot, 36-10. Since checking back into the game, Moreland has gone on an offensive spree. 8 consecutive points. She's got all the points in that 8-0 run the Panthers are on right now. Brooke along to, not going to go. Skip just over the basket. Haley blocks that shot, goes straight up in the air. Moreland has it all the way up the floor. Pass was a little high there for Gotch. She couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it come down and set her feet to make a good layup. And Sheehan with the points there for the Mustangs to break up the 8-0 run. Under 20 seconds left to go in this first half, 36-12 our score. Beaudry tries to get around 3 defenders and draws the foul. So Beaudry the line. Foul called on Delano. And she drains her first one. 6 team fouls for the Mustangs. Just 1 for the Panthers. Second one is no good. Gotch looked like she was going to come down with the rebound, but couldn't quite. Mustangs going to have to force a shot off here at the buzzer. Anderson got a piece of it, and that is how the first half will end. The Panthers up 37-12. They've dominated all facets of this one, and it's come from everybody. The bench getting plenty of playing time right now, and that could be big down the stretch. You're going to need that experience in the tournament. Still have another win to go after this one. So, everything going the Panthers'
You're
way.
watching BevCam.
It's a good way to start
Here,
after
anyone can come
back-to-back
to the
losses.
studio to make their own local TV show. Contact us with your idea. We'll help you get started with producing your own show, editing it, and then we'll broadcast it to all of Beverly for your friends and family to see. You might even get some new fans. We also film local events like sports, music, city council meetings, and more. If you miss out on anything in town, you can catch up on it here. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Contact us at 978-927-5544 or email us at admin@bevcam.org.
Listen.
All it took was someone who would insist that I just try.
Suddenly, everything was turned around because they judge you.
You tell them, I don't need this.
No one is going to understand.
Unless they've been through it, how can they?
Then one day you realize,
You feel so hopeless.
I need help. I need help.
You feel so hopeless.
Then one day you realize,
Unless they've been through it, how can they understand?
I need this.
No one's going to judge you.
suddenly everything was turned around because they insist that I just try.
All it took was someone who would just...
Listen.
Everything starts out small. The things that hurt us, they all start from somewhere. The words we say, the things we do, they can grow into something else. What was small and innocent can become big and sometimes scary. All it takes is one comment, one picture, one video for something to catch fire. But a big problem doesn't need a big response. Not at first. Even if we don't know what to say, the eye emoji can be that first step we take. Let's all pledge to take that first small step together and change the world in a big way. I'm a witness, and so are you.
Creativity is putting your imagination to work, and it's produced the most extraordinary results in human culture. Dreams come from inspiration. Inspiration comes from an idea. And ideas come from creativity. We believe in raising up a new generation of creative minds. And it all starts with you. Help sponsor the award-winning Beverly High School Media Program so the students can have the resources they need to make dreams happen.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back in for the second half of the Panthers versus the Mustangs. There's Seth Stanchel there talking with his team right now, getting them to try and finish the job here that they've started, and they have started a wonderful job. They're up 37-12 right now on Medford, doing exactly what they should do. They have a stranglehold on a game that they should win, and if they get this one tonight, they can finish off the job. The magic number is down to 1, with PVD and Marblehead coming up. Moreland, as always, the big star of that last half, 14 points. But the other story is the points came for a lot of people for the Panthers, not just Haley or Beaudry as it usually is, but the bench as well. Rosie Gotch had 6 points as well. And an unsuccessful possession to start out for the Panthers. So Medford will get the ball back. And they've had trouble with this aggressive man Panthers defense. They have not gotten good looks at all. But they have done a little bit of that, the outside three-point shooting. DiOrio and Delano have done most of that. Moreland on the inside, an easy 2 when she brings her point total up to 16. It'd be nice to see some of the other Panthers get involved in the scoring, though. Things have gotten a little bit one-sided for the Panther offense. Been mostly Moreland on the offensive attack lately. Anderson stops, puts up a 3. It looked good, but not going to go. And the jump ball there will go the Mustangs' way. Delano bringing the ball up for Medford. Her and DiOrio have gotten a lot of the points, especially from the three-point shooting tonight for the Mustangs. Trying to work something down inside here, though, to Gotch, and it's not going to work. Moreland has it. Anderson up the floor. There's nobody near her. And an easy bucket for Anderson. She's up to 6 points on the game. 41-16 our score. Eisner working inside to Moreland, who blocks it. And another jump ball. This will go the Panthers' way. Just over 6 minutes to go, 41-16 our score. Medford looking a little better on offense, though, here in the third quarter than they did in the first half. Beaudry Haley's wide open. Can't quite make him pay. Bernard went up, had it for a second, but lost it. But she's trapped, gets it out to Delano. Working against Moreland and a travel called. That was Madigan down low working against Moreland. But she was on her, and eventually Madigan traveled, and the Panthers will get the ball back. Haley from 3, she drains it. Her second 3 of the night. And just as I said that just a few possessions ago, they were getting a little bit Moreland heavy. They've come back with some points without Moreland, but she goes up the floor. Gotch wide open. She looked like a little off balance, though, when she got that shot. Rebound, Haley. And now Haley's going off. 7 points in this quarter alone. 46-16 our score. Bernard gets in the passing lane but can't handle it, and the Mustangs maintain possession. DiOrio working against Anderson. Gives it up on the inside. Tried to fire that one in with authority, but it bounced off a couple of people's hands, but it'll stay Mustangs ball. And Baker checks into the game now, replacing Anderson for the Panthers. Fight down there for the ball. Moreland grabs the rebound. Beaudry has it go off her foot. Moreland comes back and gets it, though. Bernard inside. Baker looked like she had a quick opportunity if she had just put the shot up, but she got the one bounce that allowed the Medford defense to get back and stop it. And a foul called there on Tia Bernard. The first foul of this half, just the second foul on the Panthers overall tonight. So despite their aggressive style, ooh, a three bounced straight up in the air and goes in the basket. That was Madigan for three. Moreland inside. Fights through the contact and she gets the layup, and it's 48-19. And now Beaudry and Moreland will check out of the game. And Kylie McCarthy checks back in for the Panthers. Shot clock near expiring. Puts up a forced shot. And a bit of confusion there by the refs. One pointed one way, one the other. But at the end, they clear it up, and the ball will go to the Panthers. Rosie inside to Baker, not going to go. Foul call on Bernard there. It took a sec for them to call that. And I heard an audible what, even with the headphones on in up here. So someone clearly didn't disagree with that call. I didn't quite see it either. It looked like she got all ball with the reach in there. I could just be being a homer, though. Long shot, airballed completely. Beverly gets the rebound. Very few second chance opportunities tonight for Medford. Panthers have controlled the boards on both sides. McCarthy, an outside shot. From three, it looked like, but it's off the front rim. That was Baker who got a hand in there and gets a block shot. Brooke inside. Tried to go kind of behind the back with the pass, but it bounced off a Medford defender. And it'll be Mustangs ball with just under 2 minutes to go here in this third quarter. And Leah Whitehair checks into the game now, replacing Rosie Gotch. And a long three goes for Medford. That is one thing Medford has been able to do tonight pretty well. And a blocking foul called there. Easy inbounds, good look, but it's not going to go. Whitehair stopped, let the defender jump and tried to put up the shot, but couldn't get it to go either. Medford bringing the ball up the floor. Tries to get it inside. And a timeout was called there by the Mustangs. So a minute left to go, 48-22 the score, the Panthers on top. And been a little bit more scoring in this quarter for the Mustangs, but it's come mainly from long threes. The defense still has done a good job, especially controlling the inside. They've controlled the boards. Moreland did a lot of the offensive attack opening up, but since then it's been even. Anderson went on a little 7-0 run, and they've spread the ball around well. And the Panthers break, and we're ready to get the action back underway. Couldn't get over the person initially in her face and had it bounce right to her. That was Baker. And the foul called there. That'll bring Brooke Bakey to the line. Just off on her first attempt. First time the Panthers have gone to the line in this quarter. So score's a little different here. I'm seeing 15-22 on our monitor. The board that I'm looking at here live hasn't changed yet. There's a three for the Mustangs, and it's 49-25. Brooke inside, passes it and tries to shoot basically in one motion, and actually ended up being a pretty decent look, but wasn't going to quite go. Looked like McCarthy who got a hand up in the passing lane there and tipped that ball out of bounds. 7 seconds to go. So the Mustangs going to have to get a very quick look off here. Sort of lobs a pass in. Drives inside, actually ends up getting a decent look, but it's not going to go. And that'll end the third quarter, 49-25, the Panthers on top. A lot more success for the Mustangs scoring in that quarter, almost all of it coming from the three range, though they still have not really been able to do anything on the inside. The Panther defense has still looked good. They've just got a bit hot from the outside. And probably something they probably should have done earlier on in the game. There's Stanchel again on your screen, giving them a bit of advice. Just getting them to try to finish off this game, playing crisp basketball and making sure that they do everything they're supposed to. Especially going forward, make sure that they're playing well. And we talked about that earlier as well. A lot of the bench has played, and that come out. They're seeing a lot of minutes, a lot of big minutes, especially early on in the game, before it's really even decided completely yet. That could pay dividends down the road for the Panthers. Sydney Anderson, number 5 there, is in the game now for the Panthers. She's a freshman guard. McCarthy handling the ball there to start out. Two not going to go there. Try to get you the names there in a sec when I can. The foul was called on Leah Whitehair. So number 23, Caught Chan in the game for the Panthers. Sydney Anderson, as mentioned, also is checked into the game. And one of the best looks of the night that Medford has got, an easy two, goes in. It's 49-27. Caught Chan, a long three air balls at too much on it. But McCarthy saved it and got it into Anderson. Pass goes up over everyone. Whitehair tried to save that one from going out of bounds, but Panthers couldn't save that one. Things are getting a bit ugly on both offensive sides of the ball now. Panthers have the defense completely beat there, but the travel called. It looks like Dioro might have put her hands on her, but tough to see from the ref's angle. But probably a missed call there. I think she got a little push there, and that's why she traveled. Diorio put up that two, but it wasn't going to go. Medford grabs the rebound, and now there's a fight for the ball. A jump ball is going to get called. Orcult just checked into the game for the Mustangs. And now Whitehair grabs the rebound, trying to go all the way up the floor. And she does, beats two defenders, and a great move there and an easy layup. Looks like she was going to try to go all the way up the floor without stopping. Stopped and then went around two defenders and got an easy look. And there's Whitehair working inside again, a decent move, but got a little off balance and the shot wasn't quite as crisp. Yeah, even with the backups, and the easy looks have come very, very scarce for the Mustangs, especially on the inside. Almost no easy twos, no easy layups, and no one's really getting beat in their man coverage. It's a testament to the work that Stanchel has done to get them, just everyone on this Panthers team playing such great defense. It's now all the way up the floor, but they don't have a numbers advantage. All three Panthers defenders got back in plenty of time. Long three, airballed. Just under 5 minutes to go, 51-27. Panthers need this one to get the magic number down to 1 to clinch that playoff spot. They've dropped 1 in the rankings after that loss to Everett. Lost 2 straight, and they still have Peabody and Marblehead coming up, so 2 chances after this one to get that playoff berth. Sorry, my producer just corrected me. They have Revere coming up as well, so 3 chances. Revere will be a tough ask, though, for that one, as they are tops in the division, and it will be at Revere as well. You would think that, especially early on in the year, you thought that Peabody might be that easy victory, but they have come on as of late, and they are the team actually just behind the Panthers now in the standings. I believe Revere is next for the Panthers. Let me ask the producer here. Dose, can you tell me through the headset? Revere is next, aren't they? I've been corrected again. Peabody is next for the Panthers. So as we said, that's the real interesting matchup. If they come out of this with a W when they need just that one, you would think that Peabody would be sort of the better matchup, but as I said, especially earlier on in the year, but they have come on as of late. So it's not going to be that easy of a road for Beverly to secure that playoff spot. So the monitor here had said 4:02 at one. Oh, now they got it right. Now it's on with the one I'm seeing. So 3:50 to go. This game has crawled to a halt a little bit with some fouls. A lot more stoppages. Medford still can't get an easy shot. DiOrio tried to go all the way up the floor, and she gets bailed out a bit with a foul there. She looked like she might have been out of control. But always a tough call, especially when you see someone lose their balance completely while jumping up for the shot. So that'll send Carmen DiOrio to the line. Correction there, Kayla Delano at the line for the Mustangs. She's the one who's done a lot of the outside damage with the three-point shooting as well. Medford grabbed that rebound, a rare offensive rebound, but a travel. So it goes for naught. The Panthers will get the ball back. 51-28 our score. It was Baker working inside, beat her man, couldn't get it to go. Number 31 is not on my roster, but I'm trying to listen into Matt Reardon with the PA, and I thought he said Anderson. Whoever she is, she's got back-to-back buckets for the Panthers. That's McCarthy working inside. Tussle for the ball, and it'll go Medford's way. Amy Orcolt checking back into the game for Medford to replace Kayla Delano. Looked like that is McCarthy going all the way up the floor after getting the steal. Turnaround, not going to go. Medford going up the floor. The Panthers doing a great job of getting back on defense, though. No fast breaks, no easy looks. But draws the foul there. Sixth team foul for the Panthers. Yeah, I was thinking that too, but they made the correction. So indeed, the Mustangs are in the bonus. Anderson tried to save it, but couldn't quite, so Medford has possession even after the miss. And Sydney sticks her hand right up there. Couldn't get it over the initial defender. That's the second time we've seen that happen tonight. Not something you see that often. And boy, Medford might have got away with a foul there as she ran in to try and steal the ball. It looked like she pushed Sydney. Long three, gonna go in. Barker on the three. 58-28 the score. Good ball movement again. Good defense by Medford. She got a hand in there and blocked that shot. Approaching the 1 minute mark left to go in the game. There's a three, but it's not going to go. Barker grabs the rebound for the Panthers. Now let's see, they should take their time here to try and burn out the rest of this clock and come out of here with a victory. And the jump ball, and it'll go Beverly's way. 41 seconds left to go. Won't be the last possession, though, with 32 seconds. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Swinging the ball on the outside right now is Beverly looking to take time off. And out of bounds, and it'll stay Panthers ball. McCarthy a long three. It looked like she was going to get it off the backboard and go in. 6 seconds left to go. And the Panthers are going to come out of here with a victory and get that magic number down to 1 with 3 games left. Pass goes up over everyone and is going to go out of bounds. You're reading zeros on the thing at home there, but it's 3.3 left. And that will do it. Beverly comes out of here with a victory by 30 points, 58-28. The number is down to 1 with 3 games left. And it's a big win after back-to-back losses, and also a big win with division leader Revere coming up next and still a win to go. So points came for everybody, well, just about everybody tonight. Anderson got in a roll after just a 3-point first half, and she got 7-0. Moreland did her thing as usual. She had 18 points, and then it'd be a good night to have a scorekeeper or someone else with me tonight. That wasn't the case, but just about everyone chipped in off the bench. Whitehair played a lot. She did a lot. McCarthy played a ton. She did a lot. She beat a lot of people on one-on-ones, a lot of easy layups. And they played a complete game tonight. Stanchel really got them motivated and ready, especially after that 2 loss. It was just what the doctor ordered for the Panthers. And this is Dominic Lorenzano signing off. Panthers win this one 58-28. Revere coming up next, and 1 game to go for that playoff berth. Good night, everybody.